The project on developing communicative skills of the teachers and staff members of Kendriya Vidyalaya Sangathan, Varanasi region matured through various feedbacks taken from time to time. Teachers and staff members practiced the cards regularly and improved their conversation skills. They are now able to comprehend a given text and understand an unfamiliar word in the context by looking it up in a dictionary. In this way, they have acquired ability to use various structures correctly and confidently.
A very structured program of imbibing the culture of spoken English amongst the teachers as well as the students of the Vidyalaya. We need to understand one thing, that we are dealing with children of Gen Next. And for successful survival, one of the most important things that need to be inculcated is the communication skill. It is in this background, what I understand, this particular project has been developed, which comprises of around 100 cards in a graded and structured manner, which have been passed on to the teachers of the Vidyalaya, particularly the primary teachers as well as teachers.
After using the communicative skill cards, I have boosted of confidence not only in myself but also in my students. And today, we both interact freely with each other, sharing our acceptance, caring, love, trust, confidence, and all other emotions that we hold within ourselves, and we both are growing positive.
I think this is a novel project which has been taken up by our Deputy Commissioner, and I must say it has helped me a great deal. It has improved my confidence quite a bit, and I think it will keep me in good stead going forward.
I feel this project in Communicative English, the main hindrance for not speaking in English is the hesitation. And am I speaking correctly? This shackle has to be broken. And these conversation cards, they have done this work. They have brought the teachers out of their shell. They have broken the shackle of hesitation.
The project launched by Honorable DC KVS of Varanasi on communicative skill of spoken English is fruitful and beneficial for we teacher as well as student.
I had always wanted to become a very good English speaker, but I somehow felt that I do not have that accuracy, that perfection. Fortunately, our Deputy Commissioner, Sir Shri DTS Rao, he undertook a project on communication skills, and that was the sparklight for me. We practiced the conversation cards which were designed by the project team. And with the practice of the conversation cards and by communicating with each other, I could develop this much accuracy and perfection.
The project started by Honorable Deputy Commissioner, Sri DTS Rao sir, in this region is very effective. And the teachers, those who are having background of Hindi and non-English we can say, they have also started speaking in English, and they are fluently speaking, and it is very fruitful and useful for the children. I hope that this project will spread all over the country.
As I am postgraduate in Hindi literature and belong Hindi world also, communicative skill development project. That time I frankly and very honestly accept that I was not so confident about spoken English.
This project helped a lot in develop the proficiency of fluency amongst us. This project has provided a platform for all teachers to speak and develop fluency skill among the teachers. This helped a lot in transforming knowledge amongst the students.
Dialogues used in these conversation cards are very useful for each and every learner. After practicing these conversation cards, our staff members have started using these dialogues in their day-to-day life.
This common communicative English skill platform has indeed provided me tremendous help It has helped me in losing my hesitation and shyness, which I earlier had, and of course, with plenty of other benefits like my knowledge of words and vocabulary. And I've learned how to put up these words. I'm grateful to the authorities for it.
As a master trainer, I have trained 3 teachers and 2 sub-staffs of my school. In this training, I found they were very keen to learn. The cards are scientifically designed to improve the spoken skills.
It has created an environment, general environment, that fear psychosis, whether I am speaking right or wrong, or in case what the others are thinking about us, has been totally blown away because of this very program. It has helped me as an individual and other teachers who are associated with this program in a way that now we are very free in having conversation with each other in a smooth sort of way. We don't take it as a hindrance now. Teachers who are associated and who are imparting in a way in their classes, now they are very convenient, they feel very comfortable, and they feel that they are part of a very important project.
The vigorous practice of this conversation card has worked a lot for me, and this has given me a practice to interact with my colleagues. Community skills has really developed my speaking language, as well as earlier I was not able to talk with my colleagues, and now this proficiency has really improved.
Communicative skills in English project undertaken by our Deputy Commissioner Sri D.T.S. Rao sir has now gained an encouraging momentum in our Vidyalaya. Staff members, both teaching and non-teaching, are initially curious for the project, and now this curiosity has created an interest in them to prefer their communication in English with the other staff members. Now the staff feel confident, and not only feel confident, but their confidence level has enhanced and is increasing day by day to communicate in English. This in itself speaks about the success of the project.
I trained 5 teachers for English Communicative project conducted by KVS Varanasi region. My experience with the participants is wonderful. In the beginning, they were very shy and hesitant in using the language. They were not fluent and also inaccurate in using the structures and the language, but slowly they gained competency over all these skills.
I am fortunate enough to have been chosen as a master trainer for the Communicative Skill Development Program. Due to the use of conversation cards, I have got improvement in my comprehending the text and speaking also. So with this program, not only myself but other teachers of my school also have been benefited a lot, and now they are confident to listen, express and use the text as and when required in the real life situation.
The passages for comprehension improve the reading skills of teachers and students. They try to look for the answers to the questions. In this way, these passages helped in developing the listening and speaking skills also. These structures practiced by teachers and students made them comfortable with the use of English. The structures are of general nature that help in gaining fluency. conversation cards contain vocabulary for practice. These words take the readers from the known words to the new words. Teachers got their vocabulary enriched. Due to this, they are able to use appropriate words while speaking.
Communicative skill development program initiated by our Honorable Deputy Commissioner, Sir, is very effective and has a great impact on teachers. The 100 cards prepared by regional office under the guidance of our Honorable DC Sir are very fruitful, and these cards have enabled the teachers in removing the hesitation, and now they have started speaking in English fluently. They are interacting in English with each other, and finally it has created an environment in the school for spoken English, and now students are also learning from the teachers, and it has a great impact on the students also.
This communicative skill drilling just provided me with lots of stylish words, lots of vocabulary, idioms and phrases which just by the passage of time and using it with my colleagues gave me this confidence to speak it and use it in my day-to-day life in teaching and in conversing with my colleagues.
Due to regular practice, we can convey my message very clearly and more confidently with the student. This also have improved my communication and pronunciation skill.
From this communicative project, I have improved my vocabulary and its usage and the root word, which has been developed in a different aspects.
I'd like to say that before undergoing this program, I was less fluent in English, but the method adopted in this program, that is the mode of communication cards, conversation cards given by our Honorable DC Sir and from the RO, I undertook the project seriously and practiced the cards, and after doing the practice, I can confidently say that I became more fluent in English, and the similar practice I had adopted for my students also. I had made groups for them and they are practicing their own, and we had allotted 3 days in a week in which we do this activity regularly.
After attending this program, I got so much and I became so much enthusiastic that I can announce anything, any announcement in English during my assembly.
This project is very beneficial to teachers as well as students. After this project, I like to speak in English in my class with my students and with my co-workers, in my family also. Now I like to watch English news and English programs at home.
These conversation cards have given us a point-to-point guideline on how to improve our vocabulary, our speaking skills and our comprehension power. And on the basis of these conversation cards, I have helped my students in forming and using small simple sentences in the classroom environment.
This project is it enriches our vocabulary as well as uses of its sentences, so that teacher can speak English in with good vocabulary.
So once the teachers start speaking in English and they will watch that the teachers are also speaking in English, that hesitation from the students will also go away, and I feel that the project is achieving its goal and it will go a long way, and once it will be implemented properly and all the teachers in the Varanasi will be trained, I feel that we can extend it to other countries.
Before uptaking this project, I was not confident in my grammar.
but after doing and reading these reading cards, we have done, and I am doing very very good in my grammar, and now I am very confident in spoken as well as my written part.
Speaking of my own experience, I would say I have learned many words. It's their usage in context. The vocabulary in the cards are of great help. They help in fast learning and quick reference. You can easily refer to a word whenever you need.
Now we don't hesitate in speaking English among our friends, in our family members, among our family members, and among our children. This program actually brings me so much confidence that you can read English newspaper. So I made it habit, and ultimately this habit increases my lot of knowledge. As we know that reading English newspaper increases my vocabulary and my reading.
I am Zahida Hussain from Kendriya Vidyalaya New Kent second shift, and I really thank our Honorable DC sir who has given us such an opportunity, wonderful opportunity, which has improved our communication skill, and it has really improved my reading skill also.
Very nice, and teachers are taking a lot of interest in reading those cards, and I can realize that we are benefited too much, especially in terms of vocabulary knowledge, because all the cards contain very rich languages pertaining to day-to-day activities.
This project has definitely changed my pedagogical skills. It has brought laurels for me as well as for the students. The cards which were prepared and given to us has definitely changed our teaching learning attitude.
I feel that I am very able to frame sentences, and it is also beneficial for my all learned colleagues in same way and students.
Before joining this course, I was feeling some hesitation while interacting with the students. But when I joined the course and I see that project and that sheet provided by the facilitators, really the simple way that they have given the things, it enriched my knowledge.
I found that it is a very useful project. I improved my fluency, and students also taking very good participation in this project.
In this literature, the grammatical thoughts were emphatic, and children take interest in the grammatical portion, and the accuracy and correctness are checked by this material.
Earlier, I was not so much fluent to speak in English. Now, I am very confident to speak in English, and also I am very confident to teach in my class also. So, as for my concern, I can say without fail, this program is very much fruitful to me as well as for students also. My fluency has increased day by day.
And, whenever I am at home and there is no one else, so I start reading English newspaper. Earlier, I was taking it casually. What I thought, it improved my personality or my vocabulary, my reading skill.
Earlier, I hesitated in speaking English, but Communicative English program has enabled us to improve our fluency and remove the hesitation. Now I am confident to speak English without any hesitation and express my views in English.
As a master trainer, I have felt that since the introduction of these conversational cards, when I implemented them among the teachers, I found that the teachers who were not speaking English or rather not proficient in speaking English and Hindi, after introduction of the card, they are speaking English very confidently, and they are using the same tactics in order to improve conversational skill of students also. The students are also very much confident, and they are using English language in day-to-day life situation.
Fluency can be developed with the continuous process, and we have learned a lot with the help of these cards. Many teachers were there which were not quite proficient in spoken English, so we helped them we motivated them and helped them to speak out small sentences with the cards. Dictionary was also consulted.
It is a very useful
for me and for my colleagues also. After getting the training, I also trained my teachers.
I think the cards are highly effective, informative and innovative. They enriched us with the variety of words, and at the same time they made us understand those words with the help of variety of sentences.
I am very happy to learn spoken English through English Communicative project. My spoken English has improved. It has increased my confidence.
The project of development of communicative English started by Honorable Deputy Commissioner KVS Varanasi region is very beneficial for us teachers and students as well. My hesitation to speak in English is removed.
I had to go to Singapore to meet my husband. Then while boarding and everywhere in the airport, I had to speak in English. So there also English was very important, and the whole stay in Singapore was a little difficult for me. Then after that, our respected DC started our communicative group, communicative skills, and then it was very beneficial and fruitful for me with that conversation card and use of dictionary and lot of other things, activities. My English improved, and now my stay in Singapore this time was very comfortable. I was able to express, convey and communicate properly.
After this project, I bound myself to speak in English with my students. I tried to motivate my children to speak in English. Now this time the situation is that sometimes whenever I speak Hindi words at the time of teaching, my students remind me, ma'am, no Hindi. You told me that only speak in English. That time I feel glad. So I am very much thankful to our DC sir.
English Communicative project is beneficial for the student of KVS as well as staff also, because it is a most spread out language in the world. It is an official business language near about 200 countries.
First of all, we got 50 cards on the different topics of conversation which were related to the day-to-day life situations. Now we are practicing on cards from 51 to 100. What I felt as a trainer, that the hesitation among the teachers has been removed. They are now more confident in their views. They never hesitate to ask anything. They consult the dictionary. They are enhancing their vocabulary part also. The environment for spoken English has been created in our school.
I would like to extend thanks to our Honorable Deputy Commissioner and all the master trainers who are associated with it. I would like to congratulate all the teachers who are working hard to gain the proficiency in spoken English. May God take this project to greater heights, and may all of us be equally benefited, so that one of the most important skills of 21st century, that is communicative skill of teachers, be enhanced, and surely this is going to be reflected so that our teachers will directly influence the students in a positive way, and our students will get benefited. Their conversation skills will improve, and this will surely enhance the personality of teachers as well as students.